Well, Tushar is very picky, choosy in what he wants to say about the Congress party. Respected sir, let me tell you, you're not aware of what the Congress party has done. The telecom revolution of India was brought about by whom? Rajiv Gandhi's government between 1984 and 1989. Establishment of National Informatics Center, computer literacy program, computerization of railways, establishment of CDOT, Center for Development and Telematics, reduced import barriers. Not just that, the national policy on electronics came thanks to Rajiv Gandhi ji. The fact, let me tell you, no doubt our beautiful country has revolutionized the system now in the last 10 years. But the groundwork, the infrastructure was laid back in Rajiv Gandhi's government. Respected sir, you need to understand that the number of policies which are formulated, number of
I'll answer that.
operations and
Hmm.
decisions taken then are helping today. You
Hmm.
cannot take away or discredit Rajiv Gandhi for what he's done. He is known as the father of India's modern technology for a reason, sir.
Acha, he's a,
Kindly understand this. Computerization of India is thanks to Rajiv Gandhi.
no, respond to that. I want Tom Vadakan to come in on that. Tom Vadakan, he's the father of modern computerization as far as India is concerned, and that's why he's being given the credit for all this. Please respond to Abbas's claim.
Abbas talks about father of technology. Abbas, before you give this kind of template for anybody, try and find out what he's actually done. 7 years to 8 years it took to get the telephone line. Abbas, I've suffered that. Depositing a huge amount of money, the phone came after 7 years. Your mobile phone reach was like, I don't have to explain it here. It was absolutely useless. We were in the age of what was known as that pager system. And to call him father of technology is, I think, an insult to anybody. I accept he is a great
No,
man.
sir,
That is
you're
all great.
wrong on the
As a
facts. You need to
as a
understand he is
congressperson,
addressed
nahi,
as
Saeed
father of
Abbas,
India's
have the
information
patience to
technology
hear
and
me
telecom
out.
revolution.
Yeah. One by one,
What
one by one. Abbas, listen, you
what
made a claim. Now listen to the counter claim.
Okay.
what telecom revolution did he bring? What is the connectivity we had? And what is the connectivity we have today? Abbas, have a heart. Put your hand on your heart and tell the truth. I know you have not
I will.
joined the Congress yet, but point is, don't be so supportive of something that is, vague, calling him father of technology. We have the father of the nation, now father
Computerization,
of
incidentally, in the
technology.
railway started way back in the 1960s, Abbas, for your kind information. But yes, respond to that. The point is that, everything and anything cannot be said. You may want to praise your bosses, you may want to praise the Gandhi family, and that's fine. That's within the politics, that's within the purview. But one has to be factually correct. One can't come up with wild theories that AI bhi sapna tha, even before AI was even talked about or even
I will
spoken
answer
about in the
that. Yes.
technological sphere.
Fair question. Certainly fair question, Madhav Sahab. I will answer that. And also, Tom Vadakanji has raised some points. Yes, sir, I am aware. I was here in Bengaluru back in school, and we used to use our neighbor's telephone line, for our line.
Yeah.
But let us understand, India back in time, let us say 30 years back, was a developing state, sir. Not everybody has access to the phone. We were like a little kid who's learning to limp, crawl, and then walk and run. You can't expect a kid who's born to just start running, right? So you cannot blame the then Congress government for that. And now your whole point of father of, respected sir, you kindly use artificial intelligence and just type out who is father of India's information technology and telecom revolution. 9 out of 10 answers will give you Rajiv Gandhi's name, and this is a fact. If I am wrong, then AI is wrong. And if you love AI, you have to agree with me, Tom Vadakan Saab. And let
Okay.
me tell you, irrespective of the politics, you cannot take away the Rajiv Gandhi's contribution in computerization of our beautiful nation.
Abbas,
That is
interesting to see you have such
sacrosanct, sir.
deep faith in AI and AI responses. I hope that's not going to be the template for all of your research at least. But Tom Vadakan, quick response.
Well, I'm very impressed with my friend Saeed Abbas. He talks about technology when he was in school and all that. The fact of the matter, Chidambaram introduced in the budget that if you have a telephone, you have to pay income tax. I mean, you look at the contradiction. Nowhere earlier was telephone considered to be an asset. And the Congress party and its finance minister stood up and said, yes, if you have a telephone, you have to pay income tax. Can you believe it? 7 years of waiting. And here you were talking about, and Chidambaram was one of the good friends of Rajiv Gandhi. I've known Rajiv Gandhi very well. I've worked with him, and I've known he's a good man. No denial about that. But the point here is trying to defend or create a narrative that does not exist. I think, Abbas, is, not acceptable. And let us rest our case by saying, okay, he's the father of technology. You go on to artificial intelligence and find out. But artificial intelligence is based on inputs given by people. So if congressmen have been giving inputs, well, this kind of things can occur. But then you go to the right artificial intelligence, you will get the right reading.
किसका इनपुट है ये? वरुण पुरोहित जी, इनपुट ही गलत है कह रहे हैं टॉम बड़कन. इनपुट ही बेसलेस है.
माधव जी मैंने आपको क्या कहा, 2014 से मोदी काल में, मोदी सेंट्री गवर्नमेंट में एक नैरेटिव चल रहा है किसी भी तरह गांधी परिवार को कोसना. मैंने आपको बताया क्रेडिट कोरस, क्योंकि ओमनीवरस हो जैसे क्रेडिट वोरस है ये लोग, इनको तो मोदी जी को क्रेडिट देना.
एक तरफ कोसना और एक तरफ किसी भी तरह से प्रेज करना, प्रशंसा करना. अल्टीमेटली यही नैरेटिव आप कह रहे हैं कि ये दोनों ठीक है. एक तरफ अगर लोग इतना कोसते हैं तो दूसरी तरफ हमें कुछ भी कह के प्रशंसा करनी चाहिए, चाहे फैक्चुअली गलत हो.
प्रशंसा थोड़ी कर रहे हैं भाई, प्रशंसा राजीव गांधी करनी पड़ रही है सबको. कह दो भाई मोदी जी लाए टेक्नोलॉजी, थाली कटोरे बजा के मोबाइल आ गए, सैटेलाइट चली गई हवा में. ये 1947 में सुई नहीं बनती थी
सर. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की बात हो रही है.
अरे भाई माय फादर वाज यूनियन प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ टेलीफोन यूनियन, पीएनटी जॉइंट होती थी उस समय. मुझे पता है डायल फोन होता था. फिर सी डॉट आया, सैम पिट्रोडा का हो सकता है पॉलिटिकल स्टेटमेंट मैंने क्रिटिसाइज किया हुआ आपके पास में, लेकिन सी डॉट जो था डिजिटल ऑपरेटिंग टेलीफोन सिस्टम, वो सबसे सस्ता था. गांव में लगा उस समय, गांव में टेलीफोन होने लगे. अभी राजीव गांधी को क्रेडिट इसलिए नहीं देना चाहते, इनको मोदी जी से डर लगता है. सीबीआई पटक देगी आकर के छापा, कोई इनकम टैक्स आ जाएगा. अरे भाई मोदी का कोई क्रेडिट है तो बोलो. आप राजीव गांधी
सर सी डॉट नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूं सी डॉट was at that point of time a technological change. That was a big change, that a big step. But how is C dot connected to AI? क्या लेना देना सी डॉट का एआई से सर?
आपको बता रहा हूँ सॉफ्टवेयर की बात है. सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट होता है, जैसे P1 कंप्यूटर आया शुरू में, Y7 है,
सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट है,
जैसे अपडेट होता चला जाएगा. तो सब जो प्रधानमंत्री को आज मोदी को क्रेडिट दे रहे हैं ना हर चीज का बैठ करके, 2014 से.
Why are you holding your head? It's just a software update. What's the big deal? AI is just a software update. Why are you holding your head now? Come on, this is not right.
Before I stepped into the career I have right now, I was a computer engineer. I've worked with a few companies, and if someone says that AI is nothing but a few software upgrades from the 80s, I can only laugh and just shake my head in disbelief and dismay. प्रॉब्लम ये है ना कि एक परिवार की गुलामी करते करते जिनकी पूरी जिंदगी निकल गई है, उनको ना टेक्नोलॉजी समझ आएगी, ना उन्हें फैक्ट समझ आएगा, ना उन्हें समझ आएगा कि डिजिटाइजेशन का महत्व क्या है. ये लोग गुलाम है. ये एक डेमोक्रेसी में एक मोनार्की की पूजा करते हैं. ये कुछ गुलाम है. मेंटली दे हैव एनस्लेव्ड देमसेल्व्स टू वन फैमिली. ठीक है, they have mentally enslaved themselves to one family. That is what Varun Purohit is doing right now. But on a serious note, you talk to anyone who studied even the basic of computer engineering will tell you that AI and software upgrades have nothing to do with each other. It doesn't work. That is where the Congress should start educating its promoters, and they should stop living in a denial mode. I understand they are facing a lot of electoral defeats and it becomes difficult to acquaint themselves with reality, but it doesn't mean you create a version of, a world version around you that is absolutely incorrect. I don't know why this man is sort of.
We'll have to interrupt here. Completely out of time, Tushar. There are some very, very interesting points that have been made, and I think the points are there for our viewers. They can see as to who's really dreaming up facts. Are the facts really, there? Are they strong? Is it a valid argument that has been made by the former Rajasthan Chief Minister? We'll leave it to our viewers. Tom Vadakan, as well as Tushar Gupta, Varun Purohit, and Syed Asad Abbas. Thanks so much for joining us this evening.